my gosh. Oh, hello?
What?
My god. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing full face of first impressions, all new makeup that I got in, and I'm super excited because I'm going to be using the new KKW X Mario collab palette. I am so excited to show you guys this palette, and I am talking with a lisp in this video because I just came from the dentist. Why am I filming after the dentist? I don't know. The show must still go on. So I have a lisp throughout this entire video. So try to just ignore it. But I'm going to be using a bunch of new stuff. The new blush from Benefit, the Gold Rush blush, the KKW X Mario collab, some new Urban Decay, Milani, some drugstore, just a bunch of new things that I cannot wait to show you. And I really love how this look came out. So if you want to see how I got this look, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the quad family. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I already did my brows, I prepped my skin, so I'm just going to jump into the eyes because I am using some color. I don't know how much fallout I'm going to have. I'm using a new palette, so I'm going to save the face for last. The first thing that I'm going to do is prime my eyes. I got this thing in from Sigma. It's the Sigma Persuade eyeshadow base primer. This little guy right here. You know, I don't use primers. I'm not like a primer fan, like an eye primer fan. It just never works out for me. But I'm willing to take a chance on this guy right here. So, because it's very creamy, I tested it on my skin and it just looks so creamy and soft. I feel like this would actually work on my eyelids without making it hard to blend out. So I'm going to go ahead and start to put this on my lid. I love this color, by the way. And I like that it color corrects as you go, which is nice. Okay, I feel like I have like a huge lisp right now. So try to excuse my lips because I definitely hear it. I'm still kind of numb from the dentist, so my bad, you guys. It's gonna look really funny with my lids like really nice and even, and then my under eyes, like under eye circles on fleek right now. But we'll try to ignore that and we'll fix that later. So nice, I like it. I like the color. Let's just see how the eyeshadow glides on top because that's one of the reasons why I cannot stand eye primers. I know like some people love it. The only one that I can do is from MAC. The paint pots are really, really nice, but for some reason I just rather use concealer. The palette that I'm using today is from KKW. It's the KKW X Mario palette, and I am very excited to try it out. It's very sleek and chic. It's all gray, and I like how the wording is like kind of shiny. And then you open it up, it has a square mirror, and then there are 10 colors. So I think like initially I'm like the first color I want to pick up is this one right here. The first color I want to pick up is this guy right here in the middle, and that is going to be Miami right there. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just start to work that color on the crease. I've swatched these on my hand and I can definitely tell you that they're very soft and pigmented. So I'm really excited to see how they perform on the eye. I'm just gonna do like a soft wash of this color. It kind of reminds me of bronzer, or of, actually it kind of reminds me of caramel, which is really nice as a bronzer too. So I think that is a really nice bronzer color as well. I'm just gonna go back and forth, circular motions, really blend that in. Alrighty, so for the next color I'm gonna pick up, it's gonna be this guy right here. This one is called Libra. And oh wait, is this wrong? Bronzy? This can't be bronzy. I'm gonna say this is Libra. This is Albanian right here. This reddish brown shade. And I'm gonna take that one with the same brush I used for the crease and just go right below it, like right in there. But instead of taking it in all the way, I'm just gonna leave it right out here. I'm gonna let it hang out on the edge right there and just buff it into the skin really good. I just want a hint of this color. I don't want it all the way through the crease because honestly, I do that with a lot of looks. I love this color and I will use it like every single day of my life. So, I usually take it all the way through the crease, but here I just want to keep it on the outer edge just to give it a hint of this warm reddish brown, but not too much. Like I don't want it to overwhelm the entire look. So, but it is a beautiful color. I love that. And then I'm gonna go in with the darkest brown. I'm starting with the darkest shades first, the dark matte shades, because the other like creamier shimmery shades tend to just keep moving on the eye. They don't just kind of stay put. So I want to lock down where I want the dimension, where I want the depth on my eye before I put on like the cool color. The next color I'm going to take is this one right here. I'm going to take that dark brown, and it's like a cool tone brown, so it's not warm like the other colors, so it'll give it like a different kind of a look. Right into this outer V, and I'm going to extend it like right past the brow bone. Like, you see how that bone ends right here? I'm going to take it above that just to elongate the eye a little bit, and then I'm going to bring it all the way in to the inner corner. But as we go into the eye, I'm going to lift my hand up a little bit just so we can have less pressure and a softer looking brown. I want most of the drama to be on the outside, like the middle to the outer half of the eye. These shadows blend out beautifully. The next shade I'm going to take is this light shade right here, and I'm hoping this is the right shade. This is Decay, this like very nice creamy bone color. I'm going to take that with a flat brush, or the flattest brush I have, which is this guy over here. It has a little bit of glitter on it, but we're just going to go with it. And start to pop this on the brow bone. Well, that's very, very pigmented. Well, sometimes I get so into my mirror that I forget that I have this huge screen in front of me, and I'm just like, for the pop of color, I definitely feel like the blue is necessary, even though I see the same blue on a lot of people, but it's just because it stands out so much and it's such a beautiful color. You have to use this color. So I definitely see myself using this shade later. And this one, it's so beautiful, but I'm gonna go for the blue on this one, and this one's called Albanian. Usually I don't like putting color so close to my inner part of my lid, but I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna see what it looks like. Wish me luck. Ooh, oh my, I just painted this on my eyeball. Wow, this is extremely pigmented. Like, it's like literally like paint on the eye. I'm going to take this tiny brush right here. It's the M507. I'm going to take more of that brown, that darkest brown that they have in the palette, and work that right on top of the blue. I'm going to go ahead and work the color down on the lower lash line. I'm going to take the brown, the dark brown. And I'm going to go right underneath the blue so we can tie the whole look together. And then for the inner corners, I'm going to take this gold color right above the blue. This one is Glam. So I'm going to take that with a tiny little brush and just pop it in the inner corner. To line my lash line, I'm going to do a wing. I'm going to use the Dose of Colors Shady Cream Matte Eye Color. And I'm going to take a wing liner brush and start to create our wing. So I'm going to start right about halfway out and flick upwards. And it'll be easier because we already created the wing with the blue, so we're basically just defining it. This is such a creamy liner. It literally just goes on the skin so soft and smooth. Wow, my wings are ready to fly right now. They're so long. I haven't done a wing like this in a very long time. So I'm gonna put some mascara on really quick, pop on some new lashes. The lashes that I'm wearing today are from Lilly Lashes, and she is newly in Sephora. So this is for the Sephora collection. This is the style Rome. Okay, these lashes are so pretty. Like, I already know Lilly Lashes has one of the best lashes out there, but these lashes are so pretty. Like, I can see myself wearing these more than just one time. Like, I want to wear these over and over again. For the rest of the face, I have been wanting to use this guy for a while. I just haven't came around to use it. So I'm finally here. I'm around, and we're about to use her on my face. This is the Elizabeth Arden Flawless Finish Mousse Makeup, and I've seen it on Instagram before. I thought it looks really cool, but I've just been a little scared to use it because they only gave me, this is from something they gave me in PR. They only gave me one shade, and I just hope it's my color, and it's a mousse, so I'm a little nervous about this, but let's see how it goes. I don't know Melissa, if you guys know her on Instagram. I really don't know how she did this, but she did it, and she made it look so cool and flawless. Oh, it's not working. And she put it on her face like this. It's like mousse for your hair, but for your face. I'm gonna work it with my beauty blender. I really hope this is my shade. It's literally like air. You're popping air bubbles. I'm really hoping for just full coverage because this is a very dramatic eye look. Honestly, in like the real world, I wouldn't be doing it on my face. I just want to put it on Instagram. I just want to do it, okay? So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but I would put it like on a mixing plate or a piece of paper or just like any flat surface that you're willing to throw away. I would put it on that or clean. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool to look at. Like, it's kind of cool to see it on Instagram and somebody's just like putting it on their face like that. Whoa, and it's cool to like drag it around your face. It's probably like light to medium coverage because I don't see this being full. The concealer that I'm using is from CoverGirl. It's called Vitalist Healthy Concealer. Ooh, oh, it's one of those. I'm not a fan of, honestly, I know I'm not a fan of one of these because I don't have the patience for this. What is going on here? Oh, okay, all the product is here. And then you got to get it way down here, but there's this huge gap. But yeah, so I don't see that it shows me like a color. So I'll just have it in the description for you guys if there is one, but I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Ooh, okay, I can tell it's already sheer. Because my foundation's a little sheer, I was hoping for more coverage from this guy, but I can already tell by the brush that it's not. But I'm not gonna judge it too much because we haven't blended it into the skin yet. Because I can feel like this is a very light coverage concealer, I'm just gonna go extremely light-handed with this by like barely patting it so I can get the most out of the concealer. And it seems to be doing okay, but I feel like if I really press down, it's just gonna come off. I could be wrong, I'm just scared. I don't wanna take the risk. All right, so now that my concealer is like still a little damp, I'm gonna take this new powder that I haven't tried, pray that there's no flashback. This is the Catrice Nude Illusion Loose Powder Transparent Matte. So it looks like this. It's very white, but it's not supposed to come off on your skin like that. So, and just start to pat it right on top. I'm gonna go ahead and use the contour stick from Milani. This is the Contour and Highlight Cream and Liquid Duo. And I have not used Milani in a very long time, so I'm very excited. I'm gonna go, I know it's like a little powdery here, but we can still contour. So I'm gonna go in with a cream contour. This is a very natural color. I'm just gonna go right on the sides. I'm gonna go on the sides of the nose, test it out, go across to get that little turned up button nose on the bottom, just like that. Start to work in the contour up here. The tip of this is very pointy, so I wish it was a little bit more rounded, but that's not a big problem or issue. I like the color. This is the color Natural Medium. Now we have a new nose. Ta-da! Now I'm gonna go on and take off this powder. I'm not gonna let it sit too long today. Okay, to be honest, you guys, the concealer is just not enough coverage for me. I feel like I require a lot more coverage for my under eye circles, but it may work for people that don't have such deep under eye circles. So now I'm going to go on to the bronzer. This is a bronzer that I haven't used in the Lottie Tan Time bronzer. I use their blush, which I really, really like. So when I saw the bronzer, I was like, yes, let me see how this looks on my face. And temples, oh my god. This is definitely going to pick up a lot of product, so be careful. This is a nice bronzer. I definitely would use it again. I'm going on to blush. This is a new blush from Benefit. It's called Gold Rush. I usually stay away from these types of blushes. Such a beautiful pan, like it looks gorgeous, but on my textured cheeks, I don't feel like this would look the best. I wouldn't gravitate towards putting this on my cheeks, but I don't want to talk down on it before I use it because it may be amazing. And sometimes, just because it looks super shimmery in the pan, the shimmers kind of like they're micro and they just kind of melt into the skin. So I'm hoping that that's what this does for me, but let's see, let's test it out. And it looks like the gold shimmers kind of lift up pretty easy. So it's probably just something that just looks really pretty in the pan, but let's see. Ooh, it smells so good. I don't think that it makes my texture look that bad. Like it makes me uncomfortable, to be honest, to put it on my cheeks. But it also, for one, if you don't have a lot of cheek texture, it's kind of like a blush slash highlight all in one. So even if you put a little bit here, just for a pinch of a glow and like a little bit of flush, this would be really pretty. I think it looks good. It's just me personally, I wouldn't gravitate towards this because I have textured skin. For the highlight, I have this from Voss. It's called Coconut Cream Pop. It's a loose highlighter. I don't think they've ever had loose highlighters, so I'm very interested to see how this is gonna work. The swatches are really beautiful, but let's just check it out and see what it looks like on the cheeks. Ooh. Okay, because I have the gold from the blush and then I have this, I feel like, oh my god. I really like it. It's really, really pretty. I love this color. I'm just gonna use this really quick. This is not new. It's Oak from MAC. And then this is something new that I haven't used. It's from Too Faced. It's their new natural lips, but it's like new packaging and some of the new shades. This is Birthday Suit, which I'm not sure if they had before, but I wanted to try it because I don't think I've tried it. That's really pretty. Kind of looks similar to the KKW one. And then for the lip gloss on top, I'm going to use this one from Urban Decay. It's called Midnight Cowgirl Ultra Cushion Lip Gloss, and that is the final look. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. You guys know what to do. And before I let you go, I just want to remind you that I love you. And if nobody's told you today, you are amazing. I will see you guys in my next video. And until the next one, bye dollies.